Welcome. All broadcasters. I've been reading in the blog that they should attend broadcasters meeting. It's on every Tuesday, New Zealand time, anyway. But that means for Kiwis, that means getting up 3 a.m. in the morning, and I know that's probably not the Kiwi way of doing things that early in the morning. Most of you get up around about 5 just to go to work, but to get up around 3, it's a bit much. Now, I think there are other ways I don't know if they record those meetings as broadcaster meetings, so you can have a look at them if you want or if you need. But 3 a.m. in the morning is a bit much for the Kiwis. And the Aussies will be worse because they're 2 hours behind us. So, yeah, it wouldn't be much happening on this side of the world for those broadcasters meetings. But yeah, if they've been recorded, that's fine. Anyway, welcome to my live broadcast 197. I'm broadcasting live from Auckland, New Zealand. My name is Ki Pure, and I'm addressing the Billion Coin community. Yeah, there is a lot of things, and to help us get to that billionth member. Now, maybe everybody should be broadcasting. Maybe, it's a good idea. I never ever thought I'd get up and broadcast ever. But I could see what it can do, what TBC can do, providing everybody follows the rules. There's a lot of people out there, who support you, even though they don't broadcast, but they're there to support you. That's fine. Those are good. But there's a lot out there just downright sit on the fence and complain about, taking so long and so on and so on and so on. And a lot of those people need to read the blog on a daily basis or watch the videos. And I reckon we see that growth chart and you follow that growth chart, if you know how it works, it's quite straightforward. Then you'll know where we're moving. We're actually moving. We're moving to where we're aiming for. Might be a little wee bit slow, but yeah, we're moving anyway. So yeah, there's got to be more than a couple of thousand broadcasters around the world out of 3.5 or nearly 3.5 million, or 3.3 anyway. You've got to be more than a couple of thousand broadcasting. There's a lot of things going for everyone, but they've got to knuckle in too and do their bit. And with the 004 archive wallet closing down, those ones who are sitting and probably don't even know about this, that's going to happen. It's going to shut right down for good. Well, they miss out. But then they come back and ask you, well, how come it's closed? They ask questions like that. It's because they rely on people. They rely on people to give them the answers. That's why we keep saying, go into the blog. %95% of all your answers are in the blog. Just a matter of listening to them or reading them. That's all it is. And yeah, I'm excited about what's happening and what's coming up towards the end of the year. We're moving into the new economic stage, but I'm excited and I don't even know what that is. Wonder how many people out there know what that is. Means we're getting off the distribution phase. Must be close. Must be close to it. Don't forget the purchase of those 40 grain coins. Get in while you can. I've got a link at the bottom of my video, right down the bottom there. Yeah. Yeah. No more redemption after November coming. Everything is fully automated. So whatever cookies or Kringles you earn go straight into your wallet. They're sitting there for 6 months. So that's got to be good news. And the new blockchain, well, this one is pretty good. What's the new one going to be like? Yeah. Just a matter of getting out to those ones who are sitting on the fence. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say about them sitting on the fence and hoping everybody else around the world does the work for them. That everybody needs to get in and do it. Everybody needs to get in and do a bit. And when you do a bit or a little bit, doesn't matter how big the bit is, we get that closer. Get that closer to the goal. There's many goals for a lot of people. The main goal is to end poverty globally. The next goal is to be rich. Now, the latter I just said would be probably the first goal of most people. My goal is to hope that this matures, because my grandchildren will have heaps. And that's what I'm about also. Anyway, for those who haven't seen this morning's Tuesday morning New Zealand time send button meeting, I'm going to go and share the screen and then read that through. Everybody's aware of what's in that because it's the same thing every week. So, and I'm going to read the same thing because it tells you a story in there. A story. Okay, we just share the screen. And it's May 20, 2019, send button meeting. Yeah, like every week this comes up, you know. But I bet you, every week, once the new week comes in, everybody forgotten what's happened in the last week. So you got to keep reading these things over. And then you'll know why it's been repetitive. Okay, here we go. We will be hosting the Send Button live broadcast in all languages on Monday, May 20th, 2019 at 9 a.m. PDT or 5 p.m. WAT. If you do not have a send button on, you are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who do have a send button on, do not share this link with anyone else. The link will be available at 8:45 a.m. PDT on Monday, May 20th, inside your Kringle Cash back office. The meeting starts promptly at 9 a.m. PDT. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. See that 1 million cookies there? You get that if you become a broadcaster. If you don't, you only get 1,000. I mean, you only broadcast for 30 minutes. You only have to do one a week. But the more you do, and the more you stay on the subject of TBC, each one you do, you get in up to a million cookies a week. And the attendee send buttons or review them, it's also a million cookies each. Hurry up and get up there, because all this is running out soon. And I bet you heaps of people will say, damn, I should have done that. They always do that. Okay, don't forget we've got the 2 new extras in the send button meeting, which is now 10. That's this guy here, if you can see me circling his face. And that's Nolly. I forget the other guy at the top here, up to his top right. So those are the 2 new extras. What is TBC? Confidential? I can't tell you. You'll need to attend the send button meeting to find out. If you have ever wondered why we call these send button meetings, because admin will turn off send buttons of both the buyer and seller of any transactions if TBC is discounted. Now, does anyone out there understand TBC discounted? It's when you sell parts of Kringles, we'll talk Kringles. When you sell them below the going daily rate, that is what you're doing. You're discounting. You must sell them at the going rate of the day. Well, one whole TBC coin is worth, I don't know, 8.8 million, something like that. Now, if anybody wanted to buy a coin off you, that's what they have to pay you. But then you don't say, oh, no, I'll give it to you for 4 million. That's another form of discounting. Big discounting. Okay, I'd like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we use are unknown. Short answer is security is very expensive. TBC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time, yet is highly functional today. Admin fee is ridiculously low to keep the barrier to entry and to TBC community very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty. So we have kept the cost down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces the chances of attacks so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. And with enough funds, high levels of security can be put into place. We are self-funded operation. On the admin fee, we are debt-free, we are self-regulated, and we are private. These fees that have been going up monthly, what is it, $22 a month, US, 11 one way and 11 for the admin fees. And that's to keep up with technology, plus must be a load of other things admin needs to keep up with. And so that's how we pay them. I mean, you don't want a blockchain that has so many holes in it. When you go into your wallet, oh, somebody's just scammed my wallet. So you got to keep up with the high tech. Okay, here we go. Transactions over 400 grains will result and the TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. I don't know how much 40 grains is. $2,000 something in it. I don't know. Total transactions done within a 24-hour period over 2,000 grains will result in the TBC commissioner reaching out by email again to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Contact the TBC commissioner in advance of completing a 40,000 grain or greater transaction to show proof ahead of time that a transaction of that size has been done, something of equal value, to prevent massive discounting. You see, 40,000 grains, that's a lot, or greater, providing what you're purchasing or so on is of equal value. TBC admin pays the salary of the commissioner who protects all of us from those that would discount our coins from their lawful value, and we all should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC commissioner. And this is just one way admin supports the TBC community, with the admin fees collected ongoing. So now you know why our fees have gone up on a monthly basis. 4 grains of that goes to the Bitcoin bounty. The other 4 grains, which makes up the 8 grains, goes to admin fees. Right, here's the lucky guy. First place winner is RTG Victor. I think that's how you spell his name, first name. And he's the first place winner of the Bitcoin bounty. And I think he's won it a couple of times also. Our second place winner goes to this guy down here. He's, I don't know how you say that name. On something, Yukachi. Yeah, that's his name. He's the second place winner. Third place, I know how to say this one, is Ace Fletcher. He's been on the pictures for a long, long time. He's won it a 3 times also. Okay, congratulations to this guy, Adichie Victor, for winning this week's Bitcoin contest, the 4th time to win. Wow! With an impressive 47 paid sign-ups last week. You will receive 200 grains of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English End Button meeting. And that happened 4 a.m. New Zealand time this morning, which is Tuesday. And congratulations to Onikachi. He will receive 100 grains of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English End Button meeting for second place. And congratulations to Ace Fletcher. 50 grains in Bitcoin will be paid to him live during this meeting for third place. We will show the whole TBC community a live transfer of Bitcoin to Bitcoin wallet that will provide us using the Bitref website before and after. Please carefully provide us a fully functional Bitcoin wallet address that is in their possession. There is zero room for a mistake in this size of Bitcoin transfer. So be 100% sure that you all are giving us a correct Bitcoin address. We will use the grain of gold calculator to determine how much in grain is right now in USD and send the equivalent amount to them in Bitcoin. So last week, Nigeria was at the top of the list with a total of 172, and I'll only go down 3 places. Ivory Coast was the second one of the week with 145, and the Philippines were third, which is 81. And all these other wonderful countries who participated, everyone counts. We have analyzed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that the TBC members in Nigeria led the whole TBC community in growth with 52 contestants and 172 paid sign-ups last week. 33 countries had 218 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which has 1,902 members in it. Ivory Coast, Philippines, Uganda, Ghana, Italy, Cameroon, India, Bangladesh, Zaire, Belgium were all strong contenders last week with double-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 758 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts to cover other languages such as Russian, Greek, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. And don't forget, in order to be in a Bitcoin contest, you need to be qualified a full-timer. To qualify, you need a completed profile. You have to have attended or viewed a recent send button meeting, and you must have at least 2 active paid referrals. And the way to find out that, if you don't know yourself, you just click on the check button here, and on your left-hand side of that, it'll either pop up and show you which part of the contest you're in, part-time or full-time, and then just update. If you have not updated your KCBO profile to be listed in a full-timer database, you should do that now, so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile to a full-timer, collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid sign-ups before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of KCBO. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first 2 paid sign-ups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. And these are the wallet transfers down here. All of those. I'd like to encourage all of our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and do their best to win Bitcoin contests. And even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I'm personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in, and doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. How to get millions of cookies before you redeem. There's most probably some people who have redeemed, which is nothing wrong with it, because what you don't redeem now and you earn the cookies now after you redeem goes to your next one. And so this is a very exciting time of the year for TBC as a Wednesday, May the 1st, which is we're in 2-3 weeks in there now. May, we began another redemption period where our members can redeem their cookies for TBC Kringle coins, which is spendable with our participating merchants. Cookies are just a simple point system. We have 2 redemption months per year in May and November during the distribution phase of TBC. These are the months we actually be a TBC millionaires. So look, you've got 9, maybe 8, 9 more days before redemption. Just follow this chart here, this tiered layered 4 grains and 8 grains and so on, and start purchasing. As long as you get up to 40 grains, there's one here's with 40 grain at the very bottom. You can go in and purchase one of those, 2 of those, 3 of those. My link's down at the bottom of the video, where you can purchase up to, with the smaller ones, up to 40 grains. And I can help you out on all of those avenues. Just follow the link down at the bottom of the video and you'll find. I'll look after you. A purchase of 40 grain or Kringles will entitle you to at least get a whole TBC coin and maximizes your cookie reward for recruiting new members into TBC. One TBC coin today is worth, here we go, $8,610,135. And $8 million is a massive amount of money. If you have not completed a transaction, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the rewards. Contact your sponsor or a TBC leader to complete your transaction today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards. Here you go, see, broadcasters. I'll highlight that broadcaster. Get the maximum cookie rewards available. So become a broadcaster today. Down here we have migration, the old blockchain into the new blockchain. I still can't understand why everyone hasn't already migrated. I'm giving you notice now. We will terminate the TBC 004 archive soon. You snooze, you lose. For goodness sakes, TBC 004 migration ended at the end of July last year. I think they're trying to earn more money down there. We set up the archive as a courtesy for the Johnny-come-latelys. Well, Johnny, you're about to lose all your TBC coins because when we close the archive, if your coins are still in it, you will lose them all. If you didn't get them all moved out of the archive over to a TBC 009 wallet, this is a fair warning. Now, here we go. What's the date today? Well, we're probably at this one here. We have May 22nd, 10 days. We're not far from there, folks. Just a little bit behind. But we're doing very well. And see right up here, right up at the top here, March 29, 2020. That's what we're looking at. And that's 6-7 months away. Total days 327. Okay, key points on the roadmap. On January 1st to 2020, members will not only celebrate New Year's Day, they will also be celebrating having the new TBC blockchain and wallet because the migration to it will be completely automated. No migration process needed. About 500,000 new members will have joined in less than 3 weeks. Thousands of merchants are joining every day. On November 2nd, 2019, members are excited to learn that automation has eliminated the need for redemption periods and cookie rewards is replaced by immediate Kringle rewards. Earn Kringles and receive them immediately. Over 60,000 new members have joined TBC in less than 4 weeks. We have over 3,000 merchants accepting TBC. Well, folks, I'm going to stop sharing and come back live, and we'll say our goodbyes till tomorrow night. Well, got a list. Oh my gosh. I'd like to thank all of these lovely people here. Oh gosh. Sister Carol. Nice to see you back here, Sister Carol. And Muhammad Ariful Simon. Nice to see you, brother. Brother Reserve, nice to see you. Supervi. Ami Dixon, nice to see you also. Brother Bill and Brother Gilbert also likewise, nice to see you guys. And my wife, my moderator, Bex, thank you so much for looking after me. I know it's my turn to always make coffee after I do my broadcast. And the two that are watching, thank you also for watching my live broadcast same time tomorrow, and we'll see you there. Anyway, God be with you and go in peace.